Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bit by bit, coming back at it again today, and we are actually going to be jumping back into a little bit of Batocera today. If you saw my last video about Batocera, I showed you how you can turn literally a old desktop computer you have and literally turn it into the golden age of retro gaming. I'm talking everything from Sega, Nintendo, N64, PlayStation, the old arcade games, Atari. You can literally turn your old desktop into any of that stuff. Well, today I'm actually going to be showing you two things about Batocera: how to configure your controller so that you can literally set any buttons or any way you want on your controller, and I'm actually going to be showing you how you can alter the themes of Batocera, because I know depending on how you set up your Batocera, it actually come with its own little specialized theme on it, and sometimes that can get a little boring, and sometimes you might want to change it up. I'm actually going to be showing you guys how you can change that up today. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, here we are over here on Batocera, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to show you guys how to configure your controller. So the first thing you're going to need your controller right off the bat. You're also going to need the little connection that comes with the controller. You're going to connect that up to controller and also plug it right into your computer. And what you're going to do is when you do that and it comes all up, you're going to hit your start button. You're going to come right down here to controller and Bluetooth settings. Now, for the moment, basic controllers should be working just fine on here. Just going up, down, left, right, X button to be able to press something should be working just fine. But just to make sure that everything is configured properly, we're going to come right in here to controller and Bluetooth settings. And the very first option at the top, controller mapping. We're going to click on that. You are going to need to map a controller. Yep, let me do all that. And literally just go ahead and just hold down a button on here until it brings up the configuring process. And this is pretty self-explanatory. Literally just press the buttons that it's showing on here. South is going to be your X button, depending on what controller you have. East circle, north triangle, west square, start, select, up, down, left, right, left bumper, right bumper, and so on and so on. Up, left, left trigger, left stick, right stick. And the hotkey, so the hotkey is actually what's going to allow you to exit out of a game if you're done with the game or you want to try something else. Having a hotkey will actually allow you to exit out of the game and bring you right back here to this Batocera menu that we're on. And so I'm going to set my hotkey as my select button here. And when all that's done, you can press OK. You can come up out of there. And literally, I should be able to just... Let's go... We'll just go and try one real quick. I'm going to come right up here to my favorite. And I think I'm going to pick my very first N64 game I ever had. I'm going to jump right into that and make sure it actually is working properly. We're going to jump into just a quick battle here. Just to kind of make sure everything's running right. Single battle. I'm going to be the main one. Let's just come right over here to the greedy chap.
Ready, go!
There we go. Alright, managed to land that first one. Alright. So let's go ahead and see if pressing whenever you want to exit out a game, you got to press the start button and your hotkey at the same time. So let's see if that works. And there we go. Exited right out of the game, right back to Batocera. Alright, So we know that configuring your controller is all set up now. Next thing you want to do is, let's say the way this theme is set up. I actually particularly like this theme, this Batocera Club setup here. But I am actually going to show you guys how to. You can literally go and download your own themes. So if you ever want to change it up. First thing you're going to need to do is you're actually going to need to configure your network. So you're actually going to need to make sure that your network settings are set correctly. So you're going to press star, go to your network settings. And you're in here, it's literally going to give you, if you haven't set it up already, you're going to need to, it's going to give you all your little information you set up right here. Literally, you can just make sure you enable your Wi-Fi, find your Wi-Fi name, and then make sure to punch in your password for your Wi-Fi. At which point, once that's done, it might take a few seconds for it to populate in. Then it's going to give you your IP address right up here at the top. I'm not going to show you mine because I want to make sure to keep that secure and secret. But once it's done and you're connected to your Wi-Fi, then you can come on back down here. You can come back out, and you're going to come right down here to updates and downloads. And down here, I also, just a little tidbit, I would recommend not updating this, because if you try to update to the latest version of Batocera, if you've made one and it's not the latest version, you try to update it, it can actually mess up the BIOS files in the game. So I would definitely not update it and just leave it as is. But for this particular video, we're going to come right up here. We're going to come over here to themes. And this is literally going to give you all the different themes that you can download on here. I have actually downloaded a few of them. I do like this Alex Full NX one. That's definitely a good one. A very, very popular one is Artflix. That's a very popular one. It has like a very Netflix type feel to it. Same thing with this one. It's an Artflix Cobalt. It's a similar thing, kind of a Netflixy feel to it. But there's so many different ones that you can pick in here from to change. Epic Noir is definitely a good one. That's a very retro style feel. You get a very early 2000s, 90s feel to that one. But all you would do is just come right in here. And I'm going to pick one that I haven't done. I don't think I've installed the Epic Noir one. Let me make sure. Yeah, I have not installed that one. So I'm actually going to pick that one right there. Let's go back down here to... Where is it? Yep, right there. Epic Noir. I am going to go ahead and install that one. And it might take a few seconds to download. If you see up there in the corner, it's downloading it. So just give it a few seconds, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and it just finished downloading. So let's go ahead and we can back up out of here now. And now that we're out of the actual downloading process of the themes, we're going to come up here to user interface settings. And literally right up here at the top, it literally gives you your theme set. As you can see, mine's is set to the Batocera Club Reloaded. We come in here, and these are all the different ones that I have, that I currently have. Here's that Epic Noir one that I just did. So let's go ahead and set that one. And at its set appearances, you notice it hasn't changed the appearance of it yet. So you're gonna have to you have to back out one more time. And now that you've backed out one more time, and yep, here we go. Here's the different appearances that we have here. Oh, and this one will actually change the song along with it too. That's a first. I did not notice that. Okay. Yeah, so this one you get kind of like it's a very nostalgic feel to it here. Though I do like it being able to change the song. I don't like that it actually does it every time I'm changing to like a different console here. So I don't know if I like that or not. Okay. But yeah, I am actually going to change mine back. I prefer the Batocera Club one. There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's my particular layout that I like to keep. But yeah, that is actually how you configure your Batocera. If you want to change, for setting up your controller, and if you want to change your theme layout, that is how you're going to do it. All right, guys, and that is how you configure your Batocera. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button if this was informative to you, if you actually enjoyed it. Please let me know if there's anything else you actually want to know about Batocera, and I'll catch you all in the next one.